What is up, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, Slave Assassin 11 here, and today I'm bringing you guys a little bit of a commentary based on YouTube and some of the people that are involved in YouTube. But before I get into that, let me explain some of this gameplay. I had actually wanted to play in the 6v6 with Wings of Redemption and those guys. I didn't know that he was going to end up going and getting a bunch of like big name guys. I thought he just kind of wanted more guys that played objectively, like, you know, his style. So I wanted to get this gameplay. I wanted to get a gameplay, I should say, playing domination and playing the objective, rushing, camping, you know, putting a little bit of all the play styles in there. And on top of that, I wanted to prove that you can still get MOABs by not spawn trapping and, you know, camping down a hallway and watching lines of sight. You can still get MOABs playing the objective. This is a complete MOAB game where I play the objective the entire time and I do what I have to do to make sure my team comes out on top. So it's not really that difficult of a thing to do. You just play it objectively, and if you play it smart, if you do both those things together, then you get a MOAB out of it, and you know, that makes you feel good when you do stuff like that. Now, there will be times that I'll sit and I'll watch a line of sight, but that's just because I wanted to show more or less of how I can play in almost all styles of game in Call of Duty, and how pretty much anybody can play in all styles of Call of Duty. There's not really like how one person can pick up and camp but can't rush, and you know, anybody can change their style if you're willing to watch other people who play in that style. And that's what I do. It's the same way I taught myself how to play a lot of sports growing up. I just watched a lot of professionals and watched what they did, and that's the same way I do with Call of Duty now. I'll be honest, I watch some of Jay Nasty's, and I watch the way he handles guns, and I watch some of his classes, and then, you know, I watch Wings videos and I check out his classes and his stuff like that. So, you know, I like to watch everybody and see what's going on, see what's working for people, and whatever's working, I'll be honest, that's what I jump to. So, like I said, this is a MOAB, and the unfortunate thing about this MOAB is you'll see I get the first MOAB, and I'm like, you know what, I'm going to let him kill me. Maybe I'll get a double MOAB out of this game playing objectively. That'd be real cool. And you know the rule of Call of Duty and Infinity Ward's games. It's like when you have a good start to a game, as soon as you die or something, like one bad thing happens, the game's just over. The rest of the game is just, it's painful. It's painful to me. But regardless, that is not what I'm here to talk about. What I'm here to talk about today is YouTube friends and how they can affect your YouTube future, I should say. So, I guess I should start off by saying there are good YouTube friends and there are bad YouTube friends. Just like in real life, you have your real friends who you like totally trust and you like, and then you have your friends who, you know, they kind of bug you. You kind of feel as if, I don't know, maybe they're just hanging out with you for certain reasons. Maybe you have money, or you have cool cars or four-wheelers or whatever, you know, maybe they're hanging out with you for certain stuff like that. And then you got the friends that you know hang out with you because they actually enjoy hanging out with you. But you're still friends with both of them regardless. But the way I look at it is there are two types of people in life altogether. There are people who are honestly there for you, and there are people who are there for you trying to gain some objective for themselves. Now, these are easily misunderstood with each other. They really are. You have to know the people around you, and you have to understand the people around you to realize which one is which. Now, I'll be completely honest. For about the last, I don't know, a month or so, I've been trying to actually just get in a game with Wings, you know, maybe just, you know, play on the Xbox with them and have a good time. And Wings of Redemption has done pretty much everything in his power to ignore me. And I have kind of recently started to maybe consider why. I've noticed Wings has started being like a really, like, you know, an insecure guy. He's really not, maybe not insecure, but maybe just YouTube insecure, not life insecure. Don't take it like that. But YouTube insecure. I've noticed that he said, like, the one day he said, if you're not in my close circle of friends, you know, then I'm not talking to you. And I think that may be the problem with a lot of YouTubers anymore, is that they feel as though they're on such a high pedestal that everybody else below them is just itching to get up on it. Now, you guys know me. I don't spam around. I don't, you know, whore my videos out. I don't do the whole other 100 million social media networks. I don't do stuff like that. I just like to make videos, put them on YouTube, and if you guys find them and you guys like to subscribe, cool. That's what I like. I think that's the best way to grow. I think what I'm supposed to do in this YouTube thing is make videos, put the content out there, and then you guys spread it. If you guys enjoy it and you think other people are good and want to see it, then you spread it. And if not, you just check out the video, watch it, and leave, and go about your day like anybody else. And then I don't get another subscriber out of it unless he runs across my videos. But that's okay, I'm not worried about subscribers. I don't plan on, living off YouTube. I don't even know if I'm ever going to get paid for YouTube. I could have got paid already. I could have got partnered. I could have went and did the little, the Horan thing where you try to get partnered as soon as possible. And so I could have signed with TGN. That was the first people that, offered me a partnership. And I said no, because I really don't care about making YouTube money. All I want to do is get on here and get... I'll admit I want a lot of subscribers, but I don't want a lot of subscribers to, get paid. I want a lot of subscribers because I want to talk to a lot of people. I want to meet a lot of people. And that's the problem with these bigger YouTubers, is they're so stuck in their inner circle that they're not willing to expand their horizons to other people. So I've noticed Wings has done everything in his power to ignore me. He's not, he's never wrote anything back. I've tweeted to him a bunch of times that was completely, not relevant to the, talking to him or playing with him. It just has something to do with maybe what he tweeted about, and he'll never reply back. And it's almost like he feels as if I'm only trying to talk to him because I'm only trying to gain some viewership or subscribers out of it, which is totally understanding. But this is what he needs to understand, is that sometimes there are genuine people in this world, which I know is crazy to understand. I definitely know. I'm right there with you. It's not cool to see how many bad people there are in the world. But there are some people who are genuinely trying to, be friends with you, be nice to you, maybe hang out with you. Like, I think Wings thinks that I want to talk to him and I want him to start liking my videos and let me get on, stuff with him. I had asked Wings to get on his conspiracy theories thing. And that's not because I wanted people to know who I am. That's because I wanted people to know cool conspiracies and know a lot of the facts that a lot of other people don't know. I've studied conspiracies for years. It's just what I'm into. Conspiracies, alien stuff, all that weird, I don't know, non-realistic things, I suppose you could say, which conspiracies, since they haven't been proved, they're still kind of, some of them are, non-realistic, some of them are absolutely insane, but they're still interesting to hear about, and the different theories in life are still interesting to hear about. And so I had mentioned being on with Wings, and he had never replied back to me. Now, my thing would be, because he thinks that I want to, get on there and get a bunch of subscribers out of it. You know what? I went on there and went by my first name, my real life first name. I wouldn't even have mentioned that I had a YouTube channel. I'm not that worried about it. I just want to get on there, chit chat with Wings, and maybe help him get his channel out there with a couple more of his conspiracies. Like, you want to do the conspiracy theories? That's great, man. I can help you out. I can help you get the information that you think would be very interesting to your subscribers. But the way Wings looks at it is he doesn't need any help, apparently, and he just wants to keep his close-knit couple of friends, and he doesn't want to meet anybody else. And that's fine. That's totally fine. That's just how people are in real life, too. There's plenty of people in real life that they have their close-knit friend, their little circle, and as soon as, like, a new guy comes into the group, they start getting jealous and hateful, and that's fine. There's no reason to suppress anybody into a situation they don't want to be in. So I'm not going to keep fighting it. I'm not going to keep going after Wings and trying to be his friend, but I just see Wings going through some tough times. He's got the whole 6v6 thing going on now, and then you got people just always complaining about him, and he's got fisticuffs up his ass 24/7, and it's just like when you're getting pushed to the ground, sometimes you have to reach your hand out and be willing to accept new friendships, because obviously these other big YouTubers are against him and going against the things that he talks about and the things that he complains about. And, your friends are going to complain, and the thing you do when your friends complain is you help them out, or you talk to them about it, or you give them, like, your ideas on how to fix the situation. You don't complain and call them out and, make people dislike his videos and completely dumb stuff that you see all over the Twitter for Wings, and it's just, I don't know, guys. The way I hope you guys treat me someday, and the way I'm going to always treat you, is that if I throw up on Twitter, I'm going to have a game night, and, you guys send me an invite, I'm going to invite you, and I'm going to invite you guys all night, and I'll drop people from the party, every 30 minutes or something if it ever gets to that point where there's enough people that want to play with me. I will do that because, to me, being on YouTube doesn't put me on a pedestal. To me, it's something that You know, it's a way to spread my voice to you guys. It's a way to be friends with more people. I don't look at it as being popular on a YouTube world. I look at it as like, I have more friends out there than you. I have, you know, 1,000 friends or 10,000 friends or 100,000. For me, 508 friends, you know, more than you do, because that's what YouTube is to me. It's all about friendships and, you know, earning them. So I hope you guys liked the video today. I have more stuff coming next week. Better upload schedule. Watch out for it. Have a good day. Have a good night. And peace.